Hi once again. We're going to have a little change today. Not a projector lamp, but a heat lamp from Japan. This one I've had quite a while. I think it turned up in a lamp arrangement, which I've still got, to use as a infrared heat lamp with the red coloured glass. As I say, made in Japan. This was made by Toshiba. Now it's rather interesting because Toshiba was one of the first lamp companies in Japan which were supported or helped by General Electric of America. And consequently, at a certain time, I don't know the period of time, to go a few years ago, the actual name appeared, and I think I can show it on the lamp itself. I don't know how close I can get that. There's the actual name. And it'd be interesting to note that the circle in the middle is very reminiscent of the circle used by GE and also in England by BTH, and I believe by other companies which were under the General Electric group or associated with them. Well, this certainly shows that trademark. This one's got three little hooks. There is a name they give to this symbol. It slipped me what it is. Also around it you've got various Japanese markings plus the name, which I'm sure is Toshiba. 100 volt, 100 watt. Japan is rather unusual that it uses 100 volts, and in some places uses 60 cycles, and another place use 50 cycles. I've in fact got a clock upstairs which I got from an old auction years ago, which is interchangeable between 60 and 50 cycles, obviously at 100 volts, and it still works. A bit noisy, but it still works, and it's done by arranging an extra cog, or we change a cog within the movement to compensate or change from 60 cycles to 50. Just a bit of interest. Anyhow, this is the lamp. Now I can take it out if it's not too hot. I've got it running on my good old variable transformer, which I've had for many years. I've got another one down the shed, but this is more convenient. So anyhow, let's turn this off and I'll take the bulb out and have a closer look at the bulb. That, as I said, is what is on the... And interesting, this etch is under the glass. It's an internal etch, so you'll never rub it off. It remains there. A nice sort of horseshoe type filament. Zigzag, and it gives out quite a bit of heat. This lamp is only on, well, you can see by that lamp there, which is the mains voltage bulb, 240, that it's not even 100 volts there. What the Variac says is, the Variac says 20 volts. So that'll give you an indication. Anyway, I'm going to turn the Variac off, turn it the right way, and I'll remove the lamp itself and show you what it's like as a lamp. This one I've had for quite a while. I did pick it up, I believe, at either Wimbledon boot sale or before that in Merton Abbey. Merton Abbey was a very good boot sale as well. It closed down and Wimbledon, as we knew it, took over. It was a few years ago. Anyhow, there's your lamp. Let me move it into the other room so we can see it better. I've only come out in the hall to show it with the variac. Let's put it down on the normal display place. There's the lamp. It's got a translucent insulator on the screw base. It looks a brass base with a normal solder blob. The glass is, well, the glass is this red colour. It's not painted or anything like that. It's a red coloured glass. Internal reflector. There's the size, which I can show by putting my good trusted ruler up against it. And I'm making, I have to excuse, it's in inches. I don't like the metric system. It's just under 5 inches long. If you're going metric, it would be 14. But I'm used to inches. I was brought up by inches when I was at school, a long time ago. So that was that. Anyhow, that's the lamp. A bit of history, because Toshiba is, I believe, one of Japan's largest companies. I don't know if it's the largest, but it's certainly a very large company, which appears to make everything electrical, from lamps, transport, lifts and escalators. I know at one time they made the world's fastest lift, which was installed in a tower building in Taipei, which at that time was the fastest lift. But now I don't know if they are. They certainly manufacture a lot of heavy industries, including that. It's interesting what you learn on YouTube. It's fascinating, the things you can learn. But there we are. There's the lamp. Any questions, please ask. Once again, a bit of history connecting Toshiba with General Electric. I don't think there's any connection now between the two companies, but at that time there was obviously help given to them by General Electric or Edison. Thomas Edison started the General Electric company. So there's the lamp, screw base, well made, inside etch. Thanks again for watching. Any questions, please ask, and I'll get back to you. Thanks again. Thank you.